This is a quest guide for Long Lost Loves with Lumiere in Disney Dreamlight Valley. So we're going to talk to Lumiere and the Here There Fox. So let's talk to Lumiere. And then the fox drops a memory. So pick up the memory. And then we're going to talk to Lumiere again. And now we're going to feed some critters. Specifically, a fox and a raccoon. So you can find foxes in the Frosted Heights. Now, I believe they are a bit timid. But if you chase them, they will become your friend. And there we go, we can approach him after a few times. I'm just going to feed him a dream mango. Does it have to be something they like? Yeah, it does. So foxes prefer fish. So what I would do is, probably while I'm here, oh no, I can't bother, I'm too lazy. I'm just going to go and get some fish. And then while we're here getting food out for the raccoon, you're going to want blueberries, and they are in the Forest of Valor. For the raccoons, it's going to be a bit of a different approach. You're going to have place something I like to call red light, green light, whereby which the raccoons will run away from you. So approach slowly, and then if it stands its hind legs, then you're going to run away from it, basically. So as you can see here with this raccoon, you want to approach it very slowly so that it doesn't run away. And the raccoon will stand up, like kind of alert, and then it goes back down, as you can see there. So I'm going to sort of inch forward. Oh, and it's gone up again. This is quite tedious to feed this raccoon, whereas the fox you could just chase after. So it's standing on its hind legs at the moment, and now it's gone back down. I might inch forward a bit, and it goes back up again. And then we wait for it to go back down. And once you get close enough, you can approach it and feed it a blueberry. That's its favourite food anyway. Then go back to the Frosted Heights and feed a fox with a fish. White sturgeon is their favourite if you are looking to do the favourite food, but any fish should be fine. And there we go. Then we're going to find the next memory location. So what you're going to do here is go to your memories. And as you can see, it's at a bridge. And that bridge looks to be in the Frosted Heights. So there's a bridge here with a memory. Pick up the memory at the bridge. And this now shows us a bridge in the Forest of Valor. So we're going to talk to Lumiere. And now we're going to bring villagers their favourite gifts. And we're going to do that for 3 people. It's entirely up to you who you do this with, of course. To find out what their favourite gift is, talk to them, and then say, I have something to give you. And it shows you at the bottom what their favourite thing is for the day. Like for whatever her name is, I can't remember. It's an emerald, so I'm going to bring her an emerald. And what I would do is just talk to the villagers until you found 3 people who you know that you've got the favourite items for. And then I would just go to storage and get them all out at once. Probably the easiest way to do this. What you can also do in storage is hover over the items you have. And like, for example, here you can see that shiny Evergem has Belle's little logo next to it, meaning we can transfer this to Belle. Sorry, we cannot transfer it to her, but we can give this to Belle, and we know that's one of her favourite items. So anything with the little present icon next to it. So another memory from the fox must have appeared. Again, we're going to find it from the last memory. Now, I remember that it was the bridge near the Forest of Valor. So in the Forest of Valor, here on the map near the bridge, you will find the 3rd memory. So pick that up. And it now, oh my god, it's an actual portal. It's, the spirits have met, shared life, but the spirit raccoon was lost in the Dark Grove. So let's talk to Lumiere. I didn't know the Dark Grove was still open. Maybe it's not. We need to reopen it. So find a way to return to the Dark Grove. We're going to talk to Merlin. That's the one where you found... oh my goodness, what is his name? I forget everyone's names now. I think he's got the stall. He's from Frozen, I think. So we'll talk to Merlin, see what he says. And now we need to gather materials to craft the fox and raccoon sculpture. Some red roses from the beast's greenhouse. So that's going to be the big old one here, I believe. Red rose. There we go. I've gotten all of those. And then we're going to craft it up. And that's in furniture. Let's just make that. And we now need to find more dark symbols in the Forest of Valor to find find the portal. When we find those symbols, that's where we're going to place the furniture. Which is probably no shock that the location of these is where the dark portal originally was. So there we go. Place the little sculpture, and we can now enter the dark grove once more. Once in, we're going to follow the guiding light. So come out into the smoke again, into the smoke. So basically, there's a little light, and you just follow it. I guess that's Lumiere's light, I think. And yep, keep following it. And finally, you will meet the fox. So let's talk to Lumiere again. Interact with it, and give it the little whatever that stuff is. It's like, it looks like it's the the clay paw print. And then we're going to follow the raccoon and the light and Lumiere. They're all running off into Disney Dreamlight Valley. And now we're going to exit the portal. And then we can talk to Lumiere and finish the quest Long Lost Loves. And that is all the quests for Lumiere now done. If you haven't already and you want to see Cogsworth quests, then check out the playlist you now see on screen as I'm doing them all.